Birmingham. They call it the workshop of the world. A city forged in fire and defined by the relentless rhythm of the machine. But beneath the gleaming glass of the bullring and the neon pulse of Broad Street, the black country still breathes. The soot here didn't just settle on the brick, it seeped into the soul of the city. It's a place of psychic fractures, where the line between the living and the mechanical is blurred into a cold, oily shadow. Tonight, we aren't just exploring history, we're navigating a labyrinth of iron and echoes. We're waking the furnace. Welcome to the Birmingham that progress forgot to erase. We begin at Steelhouse Lane. To the modern eye, it's a relic of Victorian discipline. But for those trapped in its subterranean tunnels, it was a psychic pressure cooker. In the late 19th century, this lockup held the city's most violent souls. Men whose lives were defined by the weight of iron. Today, it's not a visual spectre that haunts these halls, but a physical one. They call him the Heavy Man. He is a density in the air, a cold crushing weight that settles on your chest until you can barely draw breath. He's the collective trauma of 10,000 men who knew they were never coming home. He doesn't want to be seen. He wants you to feel the gravity of his despair. At the Alexandra Theatre, the spectacle doesn't always end when the curtain falls. Behind the red velvet, a different kind of performance is taking place. The Grey Lady was once a wardrobe mistress, a woman whose entire existence was tied to the meticulous repair of costumes. Her obsession was so absolute, it survived her death. To this day, staff find costumes perfectly mended overnight. But look closer at the needlework. The thread isn't silk, it's human hair, long, dark and cold. She's a residual haunting, a soul caught in a loop of perfection, stitching the past back into the present, one strand at a time. If you feel a sharp prick on your neck in the costume department, she's just starting on you. Before Birmingham was a city of iron, it was a land of earth and ancient burials. In the area once known as Killcroft, the ground hides secrets from the plague years. The Fetch is a guardian born of the plague pits. It manifests as a massive, obsidian black feline, but its movements are wrong, silent, gliding and jagged. It's been seen staring through windows in the dead of night, its eyes not feline, but terrifyingly human. To see the Fetch is to receive a warning. The earth beneath the concrete is hungry. It remembers the thousands buried in the pits, and it recognizes the rhythm of your heart as a drum calling it home. Birmingham has more miles of canal than Venice, and every mile is a vein of dark water. Gas Street Basin is the city's liquid graveyard. The dripping man is a spectre of the machine age. He was a boatman who fell into the oily depth, his lungs filled with the toxic sludge of the Industrial Revolution. He manifests on the back of narrowboats, a sodden heavy presence that smells of rotting wood and chemicals. He leaves a trail of black water, a fluid that moves like ink and never dries. He isn't looking for a way out. He's looking for someone to pull down into the silence of the towpath. Because in the dark water of the basin, everyone is eventually forgotten. Our journey ends in the silence of the Birmingham Museum. Objects carry memories, and some carry the people who owned them. This is stolen breath. It's a displacement of time. The artifacts aren't just sitting in cases, they're exhaling the atmosphere of a world that died thousands of years ago, and it's suffocating the present. As you stand there, struggling for air, you realise you aren't looking at the past. The past is looking at you, and it thinks you have a breath it can use. Birmingham is a city built on the rhythm of the forge, and the fire never truly goes out. It just moves to the shadows. The next time you walk the towpath or hear a heavy footstep in an empty corridor, don't assume you're alone. The Black Country remembers everyone. This has been the Northern Spectre. Where should we visit next? Please leave an answer in the comments, and if you're brave enough, subscribe, and we'll keep the light on for now.